This is the perfect comment for me right here to make this video, because this is the main difference between a narcissistic relationship and a normal relationship. Potential. A normal relationship starts here with potential energy. It goes up. It starts from getting to know each other slowly, taking time to get to know each other, moving in together, talking about kids, talking about marriage, wedding, moving houses, future, everything. It starts from potential, goes up to kinetic energy. It keeps going up. On the flip side, a narcissistic relationship starts at the top of the hill. It's fast, it's quick, it's crazy, it's love bombing. It's talking about kids on the first 2 dates. It's talking about marriage on the first 3 weeks. It's talking about moving in together really, really quick. It's going downhill. It's kinetic energy. In a narcissistic relationship, that kinetic energy rolls downhill and it comes to a stop and becomes potential energy. When it becomes potential energy, you're at the bottom of the hill trying to push it back uphill, trying to get it to turn back into kinetic energy. The narcissist is happy at the bottom of the hill. Now you're fighting. What is going on, beautiful people? Welcome to another episode of A Narcissist Explains. I am your favorite self-aware narcissist, Mr. Lee Hammock, better known as Mental Illness from TikTok, Instagram, everywhere. If this is your first time seeing my face, I am a diagnosed narcissist. I have narcissistic personality disorder, and the point of my entire platform is to bring awareness to this disorder and to also validate the victims and survivors of this disorder as well. This series is dedicated to expounding upon my TikToks. That right there is from my TikTok account at Mental Illness. And it pretty much describes the differences between a narcissistic relationship and a normal relationship, a regular relationship with, a non-personality disordered person. So, as described in the TikTok, the normal relationship starts at the bottom of the hill. You work together, you take time, you get to know each other. You get to actually know each other. It takes, I read an article, it said it takes about 90 days to actually get to know someone for who they really are. So it takes 90 days. So if you're rushing through everything, so take your time at the beginning of a relationship. That's why I tell people how to spot a narcissist. Slow down. Not all narcissists move fast, but a lot of them do. So slow it down. Like back to the normal relationship. So the normal relationship starts at the bottom of the hill. You work together, you get to know each other. You set months in, years in, you're setting future goals, you're making plans together. After a while, you talk, you build, you get that house together, you get married, you have babies, and you do that on a timeline. You do that on a nice, consistent time basis. Everything is not moving fast. It's not a whirlwind romance. It's two souls connecting, actually taking their time at the bottom of the hill, building together to push that cart to the top of the hill together. On the way along, on the way up that hill, you're putting in houses together, you put it in cars together, you put it in a future together. You're joining families, you're joining forces, you're possibly building a you're possibly becoming a power couple, which is what everybody wants to be nowadays anyway. You're becoming a power couple. So you taking your time and you're pushing it to the top of the hill, and as the relationship progresses, you get to the top of the hill eventually. You try. The goal of the marriage, the goal of the relationship is to get to the top of the hill. Like from the bottom. You build together, you start from the bottom, you work your way up together, slowly, taking your time. You're not rushing, you're not 1 month in, engaged and stuff like that. You're not 2 weeks in, meeting the parents and stuff like that. You take your time to introduce to, if you have kids outside of the relationship, you take your time in introducing those kids to each other. You know what I mean? If you're going to be together, then yeah, your kids have to be cool with your significant other. The red flags are there. You pushing the cart to the top of the hill. You get married. You put, you putting stuff in you putting other stuff into that cart. You get to the top of the hill of happiness, romance, love, and all the other good stuff. Yeah, like I said, it starts at the bottom with potential. The potential is at the bottom, and you are working together with using kinetic energy, love, attraction, whatever you have together, and you're using that potential to turning it into kinetic energy and pushing it up that hill. You're pushing the cart up the hill together. And the goal is to get there. You're using that potential to get there. On the flip side, a narcissistic relationship starts at the top of the hill. It starts at the end. All the good stuff, all the goals, all the dreams are talked about in the very beginning of the relationship. You're meeting. So it seems like potential energy, but it's actually kinetic energy moving very, very fast. The potential, you think it's potential because y'all are talking about moving in together after 2 or 3 dates. Y'all are talking about what colors you're going to wear at your wedding, who's going to be at the wedding. You're meeting each other's parents very, very quick. Like you met my mom 2 weeks in. You know, you met my dad 3 weeks in or something like that. I introduced you to my kids very, very early on. So now you know my kids. Now you have a relationship with my kids. We've lived, like we talk about marriage super early on. We're pushing that cart downhill. You see how fast it's going? That cart, we start in a normal relationship, that cart starts at the bottom of the hill and works its way up. In a narcissistic relationship, it starts at the top and works its way down. Because all the good stuff is at the beginning. So you, like I said, you push that thing down, you push that cart, and you rolling down the cart, you rolling down, you both hop into the cart, and you're rolling down the hill extremely fast. Like you're flying down this hill right now. Love, I love you 2 weeks in. Talk about marriage a month in. You're actually pregnant 3 weeks in. They actually get you pregnant. No, the woman gets the man to get her pregnant 3 weeks in, a month in, 2 months in, 3 months in, really, really quick. Now you're engaged. Now you know, now you're getting literally you're getting love bombed. This is like you're in the idealization stage with a narcissist in this situation. Like you're literally getting love bombed. You're getting everything you want and dreamed of. All your dreams and prayers are coming true because you shared them with this person, and they have been giving you everything that you wanted, needed, and have been dying for. You're rolling down the hill. You're rolling so fast, you're missing all the red flags. You're going downhill, remember? The narcissistic relationship starts at the top of the hill and it's going downhill extremely fast. You're missing all the red flags. It's just rolling. You're like, wee, love, wee, marriage, wee, we're pregnant, wee, we bought a house in 4, 5, 6 months. And you're ignoring the red flags. Your friend said, like, don't you think you can't move kind of fast? No, we're in love. This is love. You know, everybody else sees it, but you, like I said, when you moving so fast, you missing the red flags. You're ignoring. You put your blinders on. That's a red flag, but I'm getting married. That's a red flag, but now she's pregnant. That's a red flag, but we bought a house together. That's a red flag. We just signed a year lease together. You're doing stuff really, really quick, so you're missing the red flags going downhill. You see, in a normal relationship, you're pushing it uphill, so you're battling against gravity. So time is taking itself. So you're seeing the red flags. You taking time, you see the red flags. Oh, that's hold up, honey, stop the cart. That right there is a red flag. Is it? It is a red flag. Cool, let's stop. Narcissistic relationship, you're going downhill. Whee! Eyes closed like a roller coaster. Literally like a roller coaster. It's like, whee! Red flag flying by you because you got your eyes closed. You're being love bombed. And then eventually, smack. In a narcissistic relationship, you hit the bottom of the hill. Welcome to the bottom of the hill. Welcome to the beginning. Like, welcome to the end of the relationship. Because now you're at the bottom of the hill. The narcissist is comfortable because they've put all the work in originally just to get the cart rolling. And gravity took the cart to the bottom of the hill in this relationship. You've sped past all the red flags. Now they have you trapped one way or another. Now the mask has slipped. Now the idealization has ended. Now the love bombing has ended. And guess what? You know that they can do it. You've been love bombed, manipulated for so long. You know that they can do that. You know they have the capability to make you happy. So guess what you're holding on to now? The potential from the top of the hill that you started at. You didn't start from the bottom. You started at the end. So now you're holding on to that potential because you know that the narcissistic person or possible toxic person or whatever has the potential to make you happy. So you hold on to that. The narcissist is at the bottom of the hill happy. You are like the narcissist at the bottom of the hill happy because we didn't have to work hard to get here. All we had to do was put in a little bit of work, put a little bit of time and effort, love bomb you. Now we got you. Now a lot of times they have you trapped with a baby house or whatever. Now you're there at the bottom of the hill happy because now we don't have to work hard anymore. You do. You have to, because now now you're pushing the cart. You're trying to push the cart back up the hill by yourself because you want to get back to that potential that the narcissist had. You like, oh my goodness, I want to get back to this person. They love bomb me. They did all this stuff to me. The sex was great. All this, that. Hey, can you help me push the cart? No, I'm not helping you push the cart. I'm good down here at the bottom. But you know you're stuck on that potential. But you had so much potential. You had so much potential. I thought you loved me. I thought you cared about me. Yeah, I do. But now it's less. Now the devaluation starts because you're at the bottom of the hill. Now the devaluation starts because you're at the bottom of the hill now. You trying to hold on to potential, so you trying to push the cart back up. The narcissist is happy at the bottom of the hill. So that's why I say take your time pushing your cart. Taking your time allows you to know whether or not you're going uphill or downhill too fast. Pushing your cart too fast means you're going to ignore red flags, you're going to miss red flags, you're going to put the blinders on because you've been manipulated and love bombed and gassed up to the point you're delirious. So take your time. I hope you enjoyed this explanation of the differences that I think exist between a narcissistic relationship and a regular relationship just from study, because you know I am a narcissist. Me. Anyways, y'all, thank you so much. Like and subscribe for more. I truly appreciate every single one of y'all. I really, really do. And I'm thankful for every single one of y'all. Mental illness is out.